The money you deposit in the bank, who will eventually spend it? Of course, it's you. Stealing works the same way. On the surface, it may seem like you've gained something for free, but it's only temporary. In the end, you will have to repay it, and even pay interest. This isn't punishment from anyone. It's simply the natural law of cause and effect at work in the universe. The root of stealing is greed. When greed arises, the mind has already strayed from peace and contentment. If you then act on it, taking what does not belong to you, in that very moment, your mind generates a vibration of greedy energy in the universe. This energy doesn't disappear. It belongs to you, and one day it will return to you. Even if you don't feel its effects in this life, you'll experience them in the next, because it's your own creation, and you must bear it yourself. So, stealing may look like gaining, but in truth, it's losing. You might get something from others, but you lose the peace within. The moment you steal, the mind becomes restless, afraid of being caught, of retribution, of losing what you've taken. Such a disturbed heart is like living in debt, and every debt must eventually be repaid. The interest is the pain you'll feel in the future when you're deceived, taken advantage of, or wrongly accused. All of which are simply the results of seeds you once planted. When you think about it, this is truly a losing deal. In Buddhism, the precept of not stealing isn't meant to restrict you. It's meant to protect you. It protects the mind from being pulled by greed and frees you from a life of fear and anxiety. A person without greed may not own much, yet sleeps peacefully. A person driven by greed may have great wealth, yet remains uneasy. True non-stealing means having no greed in the heart. When you can refrain from taking what isn't yours, the mind feels lighter. When you stop trying to gain at others' expense, the heart feels freer. Once the mind is no longer dragged around by craving, you naturally learn contentment and generosity, transforming wanting into willing to give. In that moment, the mind becomes free and draws nearer to the Buddha's compassion and inner light.